Cliff from 50 Campfires here. This is the FireDisc 36-inch portable propane cooker. So the first thing that you're going to notice about the FireDisc is that we have these heat rings in the middle here. It's going to get up to about 450 degrees right in the middle. And then just like any sort of wok or anything else that you're going to use, it's going to start to cool down as you go out a little bit. This gives you a lot of options. Cooking, we've been having a lot of fun with this thing. So you can do burgers in the middle. You could even be toasting buns around the outside. You can, we've fried fish in it, and that's a lot of fun where you have a fish fry going, you have just enough oil in the middle. And what's fun is to kind of slide the fish out to the rings. People are kind of hanging out, can kind of eat as you go. So for group situations, it's an absolutely fantastic option to go with. So I'm making my own version of jambalaya today. Some of you purists might see these ingredients and go, that's not real jambalaya. And that's okay. I've been making this for a long, long time. It's a pretty healthy version of it. The way that I like to do it. You can see that this whole thing is powder coated, okay? So that's gonna stop it from rusting, which is fantastic. It's a big 5-inch deep bowl on the top here that actually holds 5 gallons of water, which is pretty amazing. I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in here. Might not look like much now, but let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic once this gets up to temp. So we've been loving this thing. I mean, the thing I like probably most about it is all the space that you have here. Like, am I gonna spill anything? Of course I'm not gonna spill anything. I have a ton of space. So I'm gonna mix that around a little bit, and then I'm just gonna crank this up to high and bring this up to a boil. So another thing I really like about this is how easy it is to break down. So the whole thing, the stand itself crosses, and then when you take it apart, it kind of folds down flat. It's really easy to clean. The other thing that they did, which is nice, is that the legs have a little bit of flex to them. And what I realized after using it a couple times is that it's really easy to kind of kick out a leg a little bit on one side if you're on an uneven surface. We're in the woods right now, so when I originally set it up and put the pan on top, it was a little bit wobbly, just a little bit of a push with your foot on the legs. Absolutely rock solid. So that's really nice too, that it accommodates any kind of uneven surface. The handles are a really nice rubberized grip, so it's easy to move around, it's easy to transport. It is heavy. The top part of it is very heavy, and you want it to be heavy. It retains heat. It's built like a tank. Thing's gonna last forever. As I said earlier, it's powder coated. They also make a shallow version. This is the deep version. This is the one that we would recommend if you wanted to go in this direction and cook for some larger groups. So that is the FireDisc 36-inch tall portable propane cooker.